Hi, this is Galit Goldfarb. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about liver support in health and disease with diet and supplements and lifestyle modifications. The liver is a critical organ playing a role in practically every organ system in the body. It is so vital, but we hear less of this organ than the other organs that have diseases when it has to do with health, mainly because of its extraordinary regenerative capacity. The liver can almost completely regenerate after damage. The liver supports digestion, metabolism, detoxification, drug metabolism, reproduction, immunity, blood clotting, sex hormone metabolism, cholesterol balance in the body through bile production, and energy, blood, and nutrient storage, and many other functions. The liver does all of these due to its interactions with the many organ systems. The liver comprises of about 2% of adults' body weight. There are many kinds of liver diseases. Inflammatory liver diseases include acute and chronic hepatitis. Non-inflammatory liver diseases include toxic lesions, cirrhosis, vascular conditions, and liver tumors. Viral diseases are caused by hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, Epstein-Barr virus, and cytomegalovirus, and others. You can successfully treat hepatitis B and C if the diagnosis is made on time. Some liver diseases are caused by drugs, poisons, too much alcohol, or too many fats. Examples include fatty liver disease and cirrhosis. Now, when the liver becomes sick and the body enters a state of chronic poisoning, you can test liver health with a combination of the following blood tests. First one is aspartate transaminase, and then alanine transaminase, alkaline phosphatase, bilirubin, and gamma glutamyl transpeptidase. These enzymes are components of liver cells, and when there is any injury to these liver cells, then these components will reach the blood, and that's how you can detect problems with the liver. Through blood tests. Another blood test is albumin produced by the liver, and also clotting factors are also important. All but one of the clotting factors are produced in the liver. Also, vitamin K deficiency may indicate a liver problem. The feeling of pain on the right side, right below the ribs, is a sign of liver disease. There are no medications available to treat liver disease. Therefore, diet and supplements, lifestyle changes are the best way to heal or prevent further liver damage. Here's what you can do to reduce the risk of permanent liver damage and chronic liver disease. Number one, malnutrition is very common in liver diseases. Malnutrition doesn't necessarily mean a lack of food. Sometimes malnutrition comes in the form of lack of nutrients, even though there is no lack of calories. Alcoholic liver disease, for example, comes because people consuming too much alcohol do not consume enough healthy foods, and so they don't receive sufficient nutrients from their diet. Also, the toxic byproducts of alcohol prevent the body from adequately digesting foods and receiving their nutrients. In any case, nutrient deficiency contributes to malnutrition and contributes to liver disease. Also, overeating is another common cause of decreased liver function. Overconsumption of food and drink burdens the liver, and an exhausted liver is not as effective in detoxifying harmful substances as when this organ is functioning at its best. Obesity has long been closely linked to liver disease. According to a study on the nutritional issues in people with cirrhosis, obesity increases the risk of liver disease and also liver cancer. Therefore, it is paramount to maintain a healthy weight. I recommend consuming small but frequent meals, about 4 to 6 small meals a day. 3 of these meals should contain a grain, healthy fat, and a plant-based protein. And 3 snacks should contain fruits and natural nuts or seeds in between the meals. This is ideal. Now, too little fiber is also not suitable for a healthy liver. And most of your energy should come from whole carbohydrate-rich foods such as root vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and fruits. Salt has also pro-oxidant properties, meaning it can cause free radical damage in excess. It would be best to consume salt in moderation. to prevent overburdening the liver. A study showed that high salt diet led to non-alcoholic liver disease in mice and stimulated oxidative stress and inflammation, even more than a high-fat diet did in these mice. So I recommend limiting your daily salt intake to about half a teaspoon of salt a day, as salt retains excess water in the body and increases the pressure on the damaged liver. Also, you want to avoid processed and red meat. A recent study on food groups associated liver disease with red meat and animal fat intake. These excess fats increase the accumulation of fat in the liver and results in liver damage and insulin resistance. Also, processed meats like bacon, sausages, salami, they're high in saturated fats and salt and nitrates, all causing inflammation and placing a further burden on the liver. Also, animal products have high levels of bacterial endotoxins after being cooked. Even after being cooked, these endotoxins aren't removed. These toxins are associated with alcoholic liver disease and non-alcoholic liver disease. And liver disease also caused by intravenous feeding. Alcohol consumption and gut bacteria that produce alcohol may cause leaky gut syndrome, allowing these bacterial endotoxins to enter into the bloodstream and increase inflammation, leading to higher oxidative stress, insulin resistance, burdening the liver, and worsening the disease state. Healthy protein-rich foods should be consumed instead: beans, peas, lentils, as well as sea vegetables and green leafy vegetables. There is no need for more than 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, and aim for these protein sources to come from plant-based foods instead of animal sources. The recommended supplements include vitamin C, a potent antioxidant, helping regulate fat balance, decreasing free radical damage, and improving antioxidant enzymes, especially superoxide dismutase and glutathione peroxidase liver enzymes. Since oxidative stress is a critical factor in the development and progression of liver disease, the increased production of free radicals will lead to liver degradation and inflammation, and also, of course, insulin resistance. It is also inversely associated with the levels of inflammatory markers. Vitamin C is inversely associated with inflammatory markers such as C-reactive protein. Apples, raspberries, all the berries really, celery, citrus fruits are rich in vitamin C, as well as other vitamins and fiber and flavonoids that support a healthy liver. They are rich in also pectin, the polysaccharide that is very supportive of a healthy liver. One study from China with over 3,700 participants associated vitamin C intake with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It's inversely associated with this disease. I recommend taking about 500 to 1,000 milligrams of liposomal vitamin C 4 times a week. Also, zinc. Liver disease has been associated with zinc deficiency for a very long time. Zinc reduces oxidative stress through many different mechanisms. It's also shown to prevent alcohol-induced decreases in glutathione peroxidase, the liver enzyme, detoxifying enzyme. Zinc supplementation also has many influences, positive influences on the liver. One study from Japan showed that long-term zinc supplementation improves liver function and reduces the risk of developing chronic liver diseases and liver cancer. It's an essential trace element. Therefore, the liver needs zinc to activate the enzymes that it produces, crucial for its healthy functioning. Zinc is also necessary for activating the enzyme responsible for breakdown of reactive oxygen species, meaning free radicals. Zinc is naturally found in beans, nuts, and whole grains. If you want to supplement, I recommend supplementing with 25 milligrams of zinc and spirulina in tablet or powder form 5 times a week to ensure that zinc will not cause a copper deficiency. It is crucial not to surpass the recommended limit with zinc supplementation, as this may cause side effects. Also, barley grass, a superfood that was consumed by ancient humans, allowed our species to thrive. Barley sprouts are abundant in the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant activities of the flavonoid saponin, which has liver protective effects, inhibiting the inflammatory response induced by alcohol. It is so rich in many antioxidant enzymes, including superoxide dismutase and flavonoids, abundance of vitamins, minerals, and 8 essential amino acids. The deficiency of superoxide dismutase will cause free radical damage, leading to the development of liver cancer. I recommend regularly adding barley grass powder to your foods or taking supplements 5 to 7 times a week. Also, you want to increase green tea consumption. An analysis on the effects of green tea and the risks of liver disease concluded that consuming green tea may protect against liver disease. It's rich in antioxidants and flavonoids, and it's best, of course, consumed without sugar. It's rich in polyphenols that interact with digestive enzymes in the small intestine and improve liver function. Also, milk thistle, a well-researched plant in the treatment of liver disease, contains silymarin. It helps alleviate symptoms of liver dysfunction. Silymarin is concentrated in the fruit and seeds. Silymarin is an antioxidant in milk thistle, reducing free radical production and lipid peroxidation. It has many activities that serve to block toxins from binding to liver cells. I recommend supplementing with an alcohol-free version of extract of milk thistle. Also, lifestyle habits. Of course, you want to avoid smoking and alcohol consumption. Smoking causes many side effects, many adverse effects on the liver, direct or indirect toxic effects, immune effects, and cancer-promoting effects. So you want to stop smoking. It also, smoking suppresses immune responses. Also, since the liver is a detoxifying organ, liver health also depends on how well your kidneys are filtering toxins from your body. You want to avoid drinking alcohol excessively, as chronic heavy alcohol use causes liver cirrhosis and many liver diseases. According to a study on liver disease, consuming between 30 to 50 grams of alcohol daily for 5 years will cause alcoholic liver disease. That is quite, that takes over 2 years to reverse. And drinking more than 14 drinks a week puts men at high risk for developing liver problems, and the threshold is lower. For women, 7 drinks a week will cause liver damage. Also, chronic overconsumption stresses the liver by leading to fat accumulation, which leads to an increase in free radical damage and also insulin resistance. So to conclude, if you have liver disease or are at high risk of developing the condition, you should avoid foods that can lead to more damage to your liver. Avoid excess sugar, remove red meats from your diet, even eat lean meats in moderation. The best diet to follow focuses on whole plant-based foods. If you have liver disease, you want to eat a variety of fresh vegetables and fruits, legumes, whole grains, and healthy fats. So I hope this has helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to my channel if you like these types of videos, and also visit my website, thegorilladiet.com, to help move your health and wellness to a better place for you. Thank you very much for joining.